And we're on to episode 4 of The Spirit Engine 2, starting off exactly where we left off. I'm Ring Stabbity, the stabbiest Stabbity that ever stabbityed, and with me is...
N.Y. Smaller, who introduced Stabbity to this game.
Yes, he did. And it is so fun. And I do like the characters that I picked. The snarky priest that doesn't like people, the most wholesome knight ever, and, you know, I like Grace. She hasn't really done anything amazing yet. The Lonely Trail. Ah, my stomach. Mauritius, are you alright? No, I'm not. My gut feels like it's turning itself inside out. I think I'm going to be sick. It must be that sandwich. I did say you shouldn't have eaten it. I thought grown-ups were supposed to be smart. Oh, the naivety of children. Can you walk, Mauritius? I believe so. I shall not be held prisoner by this treacherous gut. Too many years of plain food in the library refectory?
The cafeteria.
Okay, sure. I've clearly softened it up. I probably deserve this.
Check the bottom left now, because this is the first status change for people.
Oh, what do you know? Mauritius really is unwell. 60% health, 85% attack, 85% defense, 85% assist. At least his armor's still good. Yeah, that is nice. Oh, I think we're facing our first opponents. Yes, we are. Okay, what are you weak to? Not concussive. So, piercing or magical? And you... ideally magical. But anything else is also okay. Okay, now let's kind of warm myself back up. Aimed shot... Okay, yellow is concussive. Blue is piercing, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see, piercing. We don't want concussive. What was
the
Dan?
Thunder Strike will blast through to the bird behind, though, if you want to do that.
Okay. So yeah, it targets everyone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it strikes all enemies.
Aim shot also has a higher base damage than flashbang. Flashbang has a temporary stun. What I'd do now, after this fight, is look at both flashbang and explosive shell and decide which you prefer for your primary concussive skill for Grace. But do this fight first.
Obviously, yes. Okay, and Wrath was ranged attack, which deals 25% extra damage. And that's going to be our magical. So yeah, he's sticking to magical. Hack, yes.
So with these, you're going to be beating down the dog rapidly and hoping to take down the bird, or you could swap Irwin to Thunder Strike and blast through the bird and do a little damage while Mauritius and Grace burn down the dog. I might suggest Mauritius starts with one dam, then goes to Wrath to soften up the dog, because if you'll, as you see, he's at 35, and after he fires off one dam, you can see what his resistances are at after that.
Okay, sounds good. Let's take a peek.
All right, now you can pause it again and switch.
Oh yeah,
you know,
much better.
So now you can swap into Wrath and
swap into Wrath. Leave him on Thunder and leave her at aimed.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
So Yeah, using Dam to soften them up actually helps quite nicely.
Yep.
This one's a little annoying because it has a dodge.
Yep. Yay!
And here's where you check whether you will prefer flashbang or explosive shell.
Yep. Skill chains. Okay.
Skill stats.
Oops. Skill stats. That's right. Flashbang. Ranged attack which immobilizes target for a brief period, deals concussive damage. 84. 0 and 5 from items. Stun cycles. 7 times the number of foes. Oh, interesting.
It's not a long stun, but it can interrupt them doing some things. I've never relied on it too much, but you may decide you like the idea of explosive shell does a little more base damage and does half damage to the enemy right behind that. So if you prefer to use that for your primary concussive skill, you could swap her points out of flashbang and into explosive shell.
I think I will. AoE damage sounds very nice to me. I like it. Full damage on the nearest foe, then half damage to one adjacent foe. Okay, I see, yes. So it basically does 1.5 times damage, assuming there's at least 2 enemies there. Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna take it. So let's use 2 of the refunds.
Right click.
That's right. Thank you. Move it to explosive
And when you
shell,
get your next...
which is now 98.
And I'd suggest when you get your next refund point, you pull it out of flashbang and either stick it in high fire or save it for aim shot next time you level up.
Okay. Yep. Cool. That looks good. Party level 10, and we are really close to the next level.
All right.
Actually, Grace, skill chains. Oh no, that's going to be changed in battle.
Yeah.
Alright, what are we looking at here?
It's large, so it takes bonus damage from aim shot.
Very good, yes, I see large. And that means we probably don't want Furwin doing a Thunder Strike because it'll do less damage, right?
Well, yeah, actually,
Yeah,
that's correct.
and that one resists concussive. So yeah, that would be a terrible idea.
So we'll start off with damming the tentacle flint and then unleashing wrath on it, and yeah.
Oh,
We can...
So yeah, see, this is one of those cases where a skill chain would be useful. I could just program in one dam and then stick to wrath and have that be the dam combo.
Fortunately, it's how many wraths do you put after that, but if you want to put a skill chain for that, I'm sure not going to stop you.
Yep.
But I just like to manually control it to have more control.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Yeah, that one probably will definitely earn a dam as soon as we get rid of the Parman, or Tentacle Fint, as you called it. Is there some way to check what kind of damage it does?
When you get damaged, the number that goes over your head is colored according to the type of damage it does. Move Mauritius to the front, and if you don't see purple numbers going up, you're good with him.
Sounds good.
So that did piercing.
Yep, and that was a lot of piercing.
Now we swap into Wrath. You swap him to Wrath now. He's already damned.
Oh, whoops. Actually, now we do want to damn this one. There we go. Now he's damned. Let's Wrath. Yeah, I thought I clicked on Damn, but I clicked on Wrath.
And, yeah, she's got something to say.
Harmons are large, lumbering creatures. They're so heavy that if they ever fall, anyone caught near them feels the impact. Like all large creatures, they suffer extra damage from carefully targeted attacks, such as Slay and aimed shot, but are more resistant to area of effects attacks such as Thunderstrike and Lucky Shot. Hey! What do you know?
Incidentally, explosive shell does not count as an area of effect attack for purposes of large enemies.
Because it only targets 2 instead of 1. So it's not a true AoE attack in this sense.
It just has blow through.
Yep.
Alright, now you should have an extra refund thing and more skill points because we gained a level.
Okay. Grace, skill stats. So let's get rid of the last flashbang.
Well, you'll be able to refund it later. Now let's go to Furwin and Mauritius. Make sure they're good. I think Mauritius can wait. You'll be able to increase a lot of... Maybe you want to put Recover on him. Recover could be useful. Have you checked what Recover... Yeah, Recover. It allows him to self-heal, which is...
Come on. I keep misclicking with the mouse. Just my finger twitches and hits. That is a problem I have. I will freely admit it.
Okay, well, let's continue.
Oh. Okay. Very good. So, let's do a dam. Good, you can take that, and time for you.
And you can dam again if you want.
Late for this one. We'll just kill this one and then we'll dam the next one. There we go. And now switch to Wrath. Oh, and you can take 1 attack. There we go.
Nice.
Gain some experience. So does each battle give refund points? Yes, it
many
does.
Of them do. So let's get rid of one. We can stick that in High Fire if you want, or not. High Fire does the same base damage as Aim Shot, but allows you to bypass the front rank, which can be useful sometimes.
Okay. Selectable. But yeah, I think we're okay.
Alright, that's fine. No, I was just,
Alright, birds. We like to do magical to them. Everything else...
They annoyingly have a 30% dodge.
Yes, they do. And you're big and bulky and in the back row. But that's okay. We'll do Thunder. May as well do Aimed Shot. Flashbang, not really worth it. Dam, not worth it. So Wrath, Thunder, Aimed. Good to me.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's roll and try to power through these guys. Oh, he's immune.
His resistance is too high to take any damage from the reduced... So you may as well hack now, because the...
Yep. There we go, and time to do 1 dam. And you go out front. There we go. Resistance is down. Get you up just in case. But we got the kill and we got a level. Yay! Alright, power things up.
I think we want Aim Shot to be maxed out, since that's going to be our bread and butter.
Yep. And Fortitude, probably? Or Explosive Shell?
I'd go with Fortitude or Lucky Lady.
Good Lady, chance to dodge. Yeah. Lucky lady. 2%. That wasn't much. That's okay.
It adds up.
It does. It does.
Might, definitely.
Might. Passives are always good. To go for hack, since that's kind of my bread and butter here.
Yep.
Okay. Mauritius, that is super easy. Chosen,
Damn.
Fortitude, Damn, Wrath.
Yep. There we go.
Is that literally all he's going to be doing?
No. He'll eventually get a party heal, which heals the other two members of the group, which we'll want to focus some on, but he doesn't have that yet.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, he was easy.
You might also possibly want his defense against magical damage skill, which eventually comes, but again, he also doesn't have that yet.
Okay. Uh-oh. Do we have undead here? The Alder Mausoleum? What is this strange place? I've never seen anything like it. Few people have. This is the work of the Alder, the ancestors of the Ricari. There are 2 more such sites in Loreftane. The old wall at the base of Basara Falls and the sunken ruins, buried in the forests of Wakia. They are said to be mausoleums, the resting places of ancient Ricari. Beyond that, the governors have said little. They seem to hold their ancestors in great respect. Some people think the tombs are dangerous. The sunken ruins of Wakia have acquired an especially sinister reputation for swallowing foolhardy adventurers and tomb robbers. But don't look so worried. There are no such tales surrounding the ruins here on the Great Plains, in spite of the precautionary civil order which advises against exploring them. Perhaps we should look for another way around. I don't want to get into any trouble with the authorities. We're not exploring, just passing through. It's a shortcut, and the animals won't venture here. Just keep your hands to yourself, and we should be fine. It would be a shame to walk around and miss out on the experience. Our country has a rich and fascinating past. It's a shame that so much of it has been buried and lost. If only the dead in this place could speak. What tales might they tell us? It certainly has the air of a tomb. I can feel the cold, waiting breath of the devil upon my neck down here. Whatever the history of this place was, I doubt it was happy. We should let it rest. And rest it shall. We will make our passage very quickly. Please show your respect for the dead, and try not to touch anything. A good idea. Is this touchable? No. Save point? We're 18 minutes in. How far do you think the next save point is away, Anweiss?
It's... I think we can go to the next save point.
I think so too. What's wrong, Isabel? You look worried all of a sudden. I don't know. I suddenly felt so cold, and I thought that I heard voices coming from the walls. This place is so strange. I don't think that it's dead at all. It feels like it's trying to talk to us. I can't hear it, Isabel. You haven't touched anything, have you? We must be careful. I can hear something, and it's not voices. It's a low-pitched rumbling. I can feel it rattling my teeth. It's getting closer. Dun dun dun! Lovely! Alder's Reach. Large. Well, we definitely want an aimed shot. With those resistances, we definitely want a dam. And magical, piercing, and concussive are the same. So we stick to hack. And Furwin, sorry, you're going to take that first hit. And now Mauritius can pull his chi up and work here. Stick to Wrath.
You saw that yin-yang symbol that appeared over his head?
Yes, I did.
That was his ring kicking in and boosting his chi.
Ah, very good. Okay, well, his defenses are better. It's better as in better for us, that is.
And you saw Furwin just ate that because he was in front of Mauritius.
He did. That is partially surprising and partially amazing. I like it.
Now you should damn him again because it wore off. Now you pause everything for a moment, and now hit the pause the party button, because right now, as you saw, it's immune to everything, so you want to let everyone build up their strength, and they will hit stronger when it undoes its... so hit the unpause for the game
Unpause
speed.
game. Yep.
And then hit the unpause party above the party chain thing when it is no longer immune to everything.
Once that counter goes down, right?
Yep. You'll tell.
Now?
Yes.
Yay! Whoa! Gained 3 levels. I guess that was a boss. The automaton seems to be a nerd again. Time and the elements could have done more damage to it than we could. Is everybody alright? Alright? No, I'm not. You said this mausoleum was an experience that we shouldn't miss. You didn't tell us we were likely to end up buried here too. Ooh. Someone is not happy. I've never heard of this happening before. I'm so sorry, everyone. I thought this would be a scenic shortcut. It's alright, Grace. We were all taken by surprise, but that was awfully close. We're lucky no one was seriously hurt. I need to focus and remember my training if I am to be of any use to you. I will certainly fail my exams if I continue to fight like this when surprised. Wary of future hardships. Furwin recalls skills Slay and Sword Faith. These can now be assigned skill points, and it can be added to his skill chains. Jeez, excuse me.
I personally got rid of his hack at this point and replaced it with Slay.
Okay.
And Sword Faith can be useful. You'll see what Sword Faith does when you hover over it.
Targeted ranged attack skill, which inflicts 25% extra damage upon undead or demonic creatures. Deals magic damage. Ooh. Nice, but a little bit redundant with,
just leave the one point in Sword Faith for when you need it to actually do magical.
Works for me.
I would personally suggest replacing Hack with Slay, because Slay is better for overcoming resistances because of...
Okay, let's see here. Deals piercing damage and does 98. Close combat attack skill, which strikes once for 30% extra damage to large creatures. Deals piercing damage, nice. Under 26 from skills and weapons, and 2 from passive. Okay.
And that's with no skill points in it compared to Hack's 3.
Yeah, no comparison. Let's use all 3 refunds here. And take a look at that. That's down to 88. That's 126. 1, 2, 3. 144. Oh yeah. Should I put it in Fortitude? Give him a little more HP?
Yeah, what I'd do is put it in Fortitude, then try and keep Sword Faith and Thunder Strike at like half the level of Slay from here on out, basically. Okay. I mean, half-ish. Use your judgment, basically, but try and keep Slay, Fortitude, and Might capped or close to, and then keep his secondary attacks behind it, but up there.
Okay. How about Recover? Should I keep that, like, say, at half, like Thunderstrike and Sword Faith?
Half-ish. I mean, use your judgment as you go on. Hack and Charge, we're not going to be focusing on them here, I think, because of...
Okay. Yeah. Damage increases 76% on the next attack. I mean, if it's not at least 100% bonus, it's kind of useless. You're doing less damage. I mean, unless it's to overcome resistances. Anyway, yeah.
Even then, you just pause and let him charge up for a while instead, is what I would do.
Yeah. I'll dump that one into Sword Faith just to get it even with the others. And let's check out Grace. And let's actually remove Flashbang. Hooray.
I would ignore Black Bullet. Maybe stick something in.
Ranged attack which poisons the target, deals initial piercing damage, and then ethereal damage over time. Yeah.
Maybe sometimes you want ethereal, but part of playing this game is learning that there's some skills you just want to ignore for a given playthrough because you want to focus on getting other skills more powerful. You want enough of a pulp toolbox to overcome various challenges, but not spread yourself out so thin that you don't have good specializations in some things.
Makes sense to me. Should I put it into Fortitude and Explosive Shell and then leave 2 for next time?
Stick 1 in Fortitude and put 1 in Explosive Shell and save 2 for something that will happen soon.
Okie doke. There we go. And just double check. 3 skills, yeah. He's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
That was... You didn't even see what you picked up. I think it said credits. Let's check our inventory. Our party.
Party.
Yeah, that was a bunch of credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a bunch of credits.
Yeah, I just kind of clicked when I saw that. Warning. Ghost Town. Is this sign right? There's a town full of ghosts out here. That's not what a ghost town means. Or maybe it does. Most likely, yes. When the borders were redrawn across the plains after the Third Great War, and peace was restored, settlers rushed to reclaim the no-man's land between the two sides. Few of their settlements lasted long. Within months, they were driven from their new homes by these ghoulish phantoms. The newly planted crops failed, and their half-built houses were left to rot in the sun. That's very sad. Are these ghosts the souls of dead people, like in the stories our doll used to tell us? Nobody knows, Isabel. Some say they came from the mausoleum on a cold wind. Perhaps that makes them the spirits of long-dead Rakari. Whatever they are, these creatures are dangerous and can only be harmed by magical attacks. If we cannot fight them directly, we should go around to the village. From past experience, Grace recalls the skill Lucky Shot. This can now be assigned skill points and can be added to her skill chains.
Save the 2 skill points for something that will happen very soon, I said.
This little detour is turning out to be rather more dangerous than originally advertised, Grace. We'll do Isabel no favors if we get ourselves killed before we can deliver her to safety. We need to start treating this seriously. Drawing on his years of study, Mauritius recalls the skills Sprite Summon and Heal. These can now be assigned skill points and can be added to his skill chains. I feel so useless back here. Is there anything I could do to help? I'm glad you asked, Isabel. Does one of you have a spare pistol to lend her? Absolutely not. We can't go around giving firearms to children. Hey, you don't live in the American South. Or anywhere in rural America. As Mando says, guns are my religion.
Or a part of my religion.
A part of my religion, yes. Why not? She just wants to be able to defend herself. What's wrong, Ferwin? Are you worried that you might lose your position as the third most useful member of this party? Oh! Ooh!
Harsh.
Have you ever fired a pistol before, Isabel? No, not really, but I bet I could learn pretty fast. It looks easy. You just point it at the thing you want to go away and pull the trigger. Bang! I'm sorry then, Isabel, but it's probably best that you leave the fighting to us. Mauritius, do you really want somebody who has never handled a gun before waving one around behind your back? As long as my chi is up. I suppose not. Sorry, Isabel. It looks like the spoil sports win. Phooey!
So yeah, this is where we spend those skill points of graces.
Okay, Grace. Lucky Shot. It's a ranged attack skill which strikes all foes on the screen. Deals magic damage with a bonus for each additional strike. Oh boy, I like that.
I honestly love the depiction of Lucky Shot. It's shooting at a group or something you can't normally hope, and just pulling the trigger as fast as you can and hoping something happens. And that's literally how musketeers do magic damage. Is just shoot wildly and hoping for
Shoot wildly and pray for a miracle. Defensive healing skill which heals all other party members.
doesn't heal him, but it's something I rely on heavily.
A defensive skill which accelerates the rate of chi recharge and adds ethereal damage to all attacks made by this character. Huh, interesting. Duration 140 cycles, chi regenerated 85. But, I mean, that might be worth it for a long battle, but it's probably not worth it at all for regular battles, right?
I never relied too much on Sprite Summon, but I'm sure it's useful. But heal is something which really helps for a lot of things, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, I can definitely imagine. Should I put it up to 3? Or...
yeah, let's cap it.
Cap it is 81.
So these 5 skills are probably going to be his primary skills. There's one more skill he can eventually get, which might be interesting, but we'll look at it when we get it.
Okay. So I guess if, just looking over at Furwin, he's got recover, so we may end up needing less focus on that since Mauritius has heal. Well,
but
although
still,
admittedly recover does 150 to one person, and that does 81 each to 2 people, so.
But still, that between heal and recover, you actually could have Furwin be an excellent tank in the front when Mauritius is back recharging chi.
Yes, we could. Oh.
So there's 2 places to go. I would visit both of them, but let's kill some ghosts first.
All right. Ghosts it is. Ghost Town. Okay, here's our first ghost. Phantasm. Yeah, 100% immunity to piercing and concussive. So we need to be using
ethereal,
magic.
not that we care.
So you need to be replaced with Lucky Shot.
You need Sword Faith.
Cover with Sword Faith. Glad we put a little bit there. No need to damn this guy, I don't think.
You could reduce its 20% reduction, but...
Probably not going to be worth it, but we will want it for him. He probably attacks magically, doesn't he?
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does too. Let's not even risk it.
And you can see he's the targeted one because of the arrow beneath him.
Yep.
And yes, it is magical.
That is
look,
magical,
Lucky
yep.
Shot did 1 point of damage to the tentacle thing.
Uh-huh. Oh, he moved to the back. Let's put a dam, aimed shot, hack,
and change it from hack to slay now because we're...
Whoops, that's right. Pause. Slay.
And he's in serious trouble.
Yes, he is. Haha. Oops. There we go. I resized the window accidentally. Poltergeist. Grass Jackal. Definitely avoid concussive. And another Phantasm again. So, Sword Faith, Lucky Shot, Wrath, and go!
And as you see, the poltergeist does concussive because it flings stuff at you.
That makes perfect sense. So I figured let's let these guys attack, and I can probably put Mauritius out front. Hey, look at that. I timed that unbelievably well, in my opinion.
Now
And
you
we've
want
got-
to change the targeted enemy to the phantasm because
Oh, that's right, because we're doing all magical attacks, right?
the sword faith will now directly target him. Lucky shot will blow through to him, and wrath will still be hitting the front, but we don't particularly care because we need to kill the jackal anyhow.
Yep. Cool.
Right now you'll want to...
Slay an aim shot.
Yes.
Not that it matters, the next attack will kill it. There we go.
We just want to ensure the next attack killed it before the poltergeist got up.
Okay, let's actually read what's in the chest instead of just automatically grabbing it. 120 credits. A ring, deep blue ring of magic protection, and red ring of health. Oh, we've got some inventory to do. Health plus 40, magical minus 5, minus 15, minus 3%. I actually think I'm going to give that to Furwin because I want Furwin to be able to tank magical attacks.
If you give him both the rings, you could swap between relying on him and Mauritius in front.
And as you noticed, that's what I was doing in my last battle.
Yep.
Okay. 2 phantasms and a Farman in the back. So, Sword Faith, Lucky. Not worth it. Not worth a damn. Silly me.
Aha, aha. And if Furwin gets too worn down, you can have Mauritius start healing.
Yep. I don't think I did that the best that I could have. There we go. Pause. And let's get a dam and switch to slay an aimed shot. And this thing is screwed. Uh-oh.
I have a suggestion. Pause for a moment.
Yes.
Well, it's too late. I was going to say pause Mauritius's attack to wait for after the other two so that his wrath would hit after you took down the Heffalump.
Ah. Okay.
But let's just swap to Lucky Shot and Sword Faith, and now we'll well, you know.
Yep. There we go. And we killed it just in time before the first one revived. Ah, poltergeists. So Mauritius definitely needs to go out front. And we're going to start with a dam, slay, aimed shot. Go. And we switch to Wrath. Ah. Messed that up because they all attack at the same time. So all the damage that went through just ended up leaving those guys immune.
It's easy to waste a couple of things, but you just start getting in the habit of optimizing things, pausing and optimizing what skill you're using as the situation changes.
Yep.
which can change pretty quickly.
That it can. Hey, we gained some experience. Alright, let's continue through
I
the
think
ghost.
we had a level up.
We
so
did.
can-
Skill stats. Well, do we go with Wrath? I'll go with Wrath. It's the bread and butter.
I was going to go with Damn, but Wrath is also good. Let's go with Might for him.
Yep.
I love Might.
Passive attributes are always great.
Yes.
Sword Faith damage 2% increase, additional armor 17.
We can actually stick the other one in Slay, since he had a free skill point.
And one in Slay. Grace. Got one.
Aim Shot.
Aimed shot it is. Okay.
So I think you're starting to see... And now, before we do South Point Bastion, let's do Tall Grasses. So we do both of the side air. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, nice, and we come in from the backside. Burbundles are peculiar little creatures who live in colonies here on the plains. They work together, and when threatened, it is common for one or more of them to distract predators whilst the other escape. The poisonous variety are especially dangerous as they bellow out a cloud of toxic vapor to poison foes. Poison remains on a character for a set duration, dealing ethereal damage at intervals.
So yeah, ethereal is mostly poisonous stuff.
Yeah, I didn't expect that, but that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh boy, whoops. No. Okay, wow. Thank you, game, for completely shifting perspective and making me not know what I'm doing. I was just expecting them to switch sides, but no. Okay.
But still, I like they do that. You actually attack from the side you come from.
I like it, but I don't like it. Okay. Burbundle. Slightly weaker, or slightly less resistance against magical. Oh, 50% resistance to ethereal. Well, that's something.
But not like we care. I think all of them are worth a damn.
Yep. They most definitely are. So, we get a dam, slay, aimed shot, our... Okay, whatever. Care. What is...
Now you can...
Now I can unpause. There we go.
It looks like you accidentally damned the burr bundle in front because it was...
Because it was out front.
And annoyingly, they have recover.
Wonderful.
I think you better
Okay.
pull him back.
Yes, we do.
And now let's damn this last one.
And back to Wrath. And of course, he starts recovering. Come on, can we kill him before that middle one recovers? Yes, we can. Alright. Exact same layout except... Oh, Poisonous Burbundle.
I would suggest using... We were warned the poisonous ones were especially dangerous. I would suggest using either Explosive Shell or Lucky Shot and Sword Faith here, or Thunder Strike, in order to burn down the poisonous one first.
Okay. Oh, I still got... That there, I don't need that. I need Explosive Shell. Okay.
And as we've noted, they're worth a damn.
They are. Actually, you can get out front. And back to Wrath.
And now we're taking ethereal damage
Lovely.
over time.
And we can put a dam out. There we go. And you should... No.
I think you better have Furwin start recovering.
Lovely. Those guys died. Not what I was looking for. Thunderstrike, recover.
Maybe do Lucky Shot. And actually use High Fire on this thing to kill it as quickly as possible. High Fire isn't going to do a lot of damage, but...
Okay. High Fire to get this middle one dead? Yeah.
Yes. Because that poison is annoying as sin. As I
It
think you've
sure
seen.
is.
And now you could do Lucky Shot or Explosive Shell, I think, because there's only a little bit of life left on the middle guy.
Yep. Okay, so this was the first challenging fight. No, you keep recovering.
Have him start using a heal, I think.
Yep, I agree. Heal. There we go.
Be healed!
Be healed!
And now we use like Slay and Aimed Shot to,
Yep.
kill things. Lucky Shot is not going to do much against the elephant, so
That's true. So stick to aim shot.
so we'll just try and burn down the Burr Bundle as quickly as possible while Mauritius heals.
Yep. Stick to Slay.
Yeah.
Mauritius can just keep healing and we'll be good.
Okay, pause for a moment. Target the middle with High Fire and Sword Fade.
High Fire.
Basically,
Sword Fade. Basically, whenever that guy starts to live, kill it with fire.
yes.
Go. Back to Slay and Aimed Shot. And maybe Mauritius will soon be able to put in a dam.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I can even risk it right now. Now back to heal. Good. Oh, screw you.
Well,
Let's get another dam. And back to healing. Yay! Okay, that was rough. I did not like that.
on the other hand, you now start to understand some of the tactical challenges that are involved.
Yes, I do. Okay, let's wrap things up here. We need a Lucky Lady. No, that's just a dodge. Explosive
How about
Shell.
Lucky Shot? How about Lucky Shot to get it up to the other ones?
Yeah, I think so. Furwin. Sword Faith was very useful. Now, you said to keep it at, say, half of Slay, right?
Half-ish. Use your judgment.
Okay. So let's get him some more Fortitude. 699, 741. Cool. Wrath, and let's put it down. Let's give it
And then
down.
next probably heal, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. Let's continue.
Okay, kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire. Target. Sword Faith. High Fire. Take Mauritius to the front. Take Mauritius to the front.
And have him, like... Actually, what you could do, if you wanted, is open up Mauritius' skill chain.
Yep.
No, open up the menu, create a new skill chain.
How would I get
Okay.
it to the menu?
You can't open it right now?
Doesn't look like... Or do I need to... Nope.
Alright, well, never mind. Just have Mauritius do what you want him to do then, since he's not going to be very good for the kill it with fire part.
Yep. I think I'm gonna have him bless Furwin.
Alright, works for me.
Not like he's got anything better to do. Let's move slowly, and you can go out front for a second. He's blessed, so... Bless Grace. Continue moving slowly. Yeah, definitely taking things slow is one way of doing things. Yeah, High Fire, Sword Faith. Strike, what does Strike do?
We're
Terrible.
basically not using it.
Not using it. Oh, why not Sprite Summon?
Alright.
Yeah, accelerates Chi Recharge, adds ethereal damage to attacks made by this character.
I think you could probably afford to... what I'd do under this circumstance is have one of the two fighters use their area of effect one to get the middle burr bundle sum. Since 36, you're going to kill it with even a weak hit.
Yep.
And then have the other one swap to slay or aim fire.
Okie doke. I think we'll go for Slay, Lucky Shot, get a Dam, and let's roll.
I like the dopey little grin on the sprite.
Okay. You go to the back. And you're gonna die, aren't you? Damn,
No,
Mauritius
not
is
quite.
gonna die. What?
It wore off. You see his health is not yellow anymore.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Now we can swap to aim fire and
Wrath. You can get out front to absorb stuff with Chi. Hey! Dam. Let's go Dam. And everything stays the same, yes.
yes.
Oh, where did you get hit?
I think it's when the big guy fell. We mentioned how it does damage to everything when it nearby when it topples.
Ah, okay. Whatever. That's right, that's right. Hey! Everyone killed. Hooray. What do we have here? Credit-filled chest. 380 credits. Useful. Razorwort. Magical's better, otherwise not really annoying. Those guys, definitely annoying. So I say we just stick with Aim Shot Slay. We'll get a Dam. Nah, we don't need a Dam. We can stick with Wrath. Now we put it... Nope. Still no Dam. There. Now we put the Wrath, and Furwin can go up front just because. Okay. There we go.
And
That-
we should get a save point at the beginning of this next area, South Point Bastion.
Well, let's hope, because we are 55 minutes into the game, and yes, we are. So, that is it for episode 4. We have reached the Bastion, and look at those cannons in the background. Anyway.
I love these
Yeah.
rays of sunlight falling from the sky. It's cool. And the shell bursts, as I said, I think the art is just very charming in this.
It is. And you can see all the fossils underground.
And the different layers of soil, there's just so many little details in this, even if it's a relatively simple art style. I love it.
Yep, absolutely. Although I still find it a little bit weird that that there's so much of the underground visible. Normally I would expect the ground level to be lower on the screen compared to here. But still, it's interesting, and it lets us see things like this. And it lets the characters be closer to the middle of the screen, so it is understandable.
Yes.
But yeah, that is that. I think we'll be wrapping up episode 4 right here. Thank you everyone that's been watching. Please drop a like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Rumble and Odyssey if you want to support alt tech. Yeah, that's it. Check out NYS's old LPs. And on that note, we'll be wrapping this episode up. See you guys next time. Bye.